Cool. Just let me know so I'm switching on.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to ZSR, and welcome to the Breath of the Wild 90% Tournament 2021. It's time for more Breath of the Wild. It's been a while, it's been a long time, and it's time for the first qualification race. So without further ado, let's switch to the layout. Let's say hi to our commentators, to that guy Chucky, and to Little Books. Take it away.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
How are we all doing tonight? Or tonight for me, the afternoon for most of the US.
We've got our very first qualifier of the tournament. Got some very strong runners here to kick us off.
Mm-hmm.
And top left, we've got Rosin. I'm sure we're all very familiar with. Very, very good any percent runner. And some veterans of the community, really. Harm, Altexo, and Lumina all have been around for a while. I think they played last year as well, so they're very experienced.
Rosin skipped last year.
Yes, Rosin did skip last year, I think. But obviously, Rosin needs no introduction with any percent. But
Absolutely.
yeah, Altexo and Lumina. Yeah,
we have some very exciting changes to this year's race. I was looking back at last year, and the world record last year, I think, was around 27, low 27, high 26, which is kind of crazy because if you don't know, if this is your first time back watching Breath of the Wild, any percent, we've shaved off as a community 2 minutes, which is a huge deal. And then we also have a new glitch. And then also we have an entirely new castle route that we will probably see displayed. So we have 4 routes through castle now. And hopefully we'll get to see a good variety in these races.
Yeah, definitely. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to. Probably not going to see the new glitch, the Bowlift Smuggle Slide. There is a backup to get the castle with it, but I'm very doubtful that we're going to see that unless something very bad goes wrong at Temple of Time.
Yeah, I think if you're a newer runner and you haven't gotten Castle BTP quite down, then we'd probably see it. But all these runners are very experienced, so.
Rosin, not too sure. I'm not too sure what everyone's specifically going for.
Mm-hmm.
I think some people will probably go for 6 Ancient Arrow, which is one of the variants of the new castle route. Which I guess you can explain kind of the main idea of the new route in castle.
Yeah, so as we're going through the opening cutscene, which most people have seen. So the idea came, I think, from Limcube, to see what if we could do a similar routing to, I think, All Shrines, the end of All Shrines, and get some Ancient Arrows to get rid of some of the RNG that was a huge factor in a lot of any percent runs. And so what the new route does is you can either go 3 Ancient Arrows and do out-of-bounds movement or no out-of-bounds movement. Or you can get 6 Ancient Arrows, which is a little bit slower than 3 Ancient Arrows, but is more consistent. So you'll see a lot of runners do 6 Ancient Arrows. That's kind of like a safety, or that's what they normally run. So world record is using 3 Ancient Arrows and going out of bounds. This new route goes through usually scans Amiibo on Plat now, usually after the Stasis Shrine. And then also sometimes we'll get Raisin Shroom, depending on fish RNG. And then enters through an unloaded gate. So that is one of the main parts of RNG that we'll see in this run now, is whether this gate will be loaded. It's a big deal. I don't know if I explained that well. Maybe
we'll get to see a lot of it in about 15 or so minutes. Yep. So for now, we're just gonna be on plateau. Nothing's changed too much. Just some different setups. Okay, Rosin's going for Boko Shield.
Yeah, of course he is.
I'm not too surprised, yeah. Rosin has, he's really gone consistent with Boko Shield from what I've seen, so
seems
Personally, yeah, go ahead.
It seems like people have found it kind of like figured out manipulations for the Boko, where while not super consistent and not recommended for newer runners, top runners are getting pretty consistent at doing Boko Shield, and it feels a lot more achievable in races now.
Definitely. I think the one thing about Boko Shield is you are forfeiting the backup food that may sometimes come in handy in races.
But now with the fish scan on Plat, you can grab backup food there.
That's true. That's very true.
But not everyone does scan on Plat.
Yeah. Well, let's see the... I think it's called Gamer Boko Shield, is what Razin calls it. Where he attacks both the Bokos. Oh, okay. That's fine, though. Okay, he dodges the arrow, so it's not too big of a deal. Wait.
Oh, poor Lexto. Oh.
Oh, no! I didn't really see what happened there. That's really unfortunate. But
he was attacked by one of the Bokos. The Boko with the shield.
Oh, that's a shame. But yeah, Razin gets through it. It wasn't the cleanest, but you know, it gets the job done. He's very experienced with that movement. So we see
yeah, you go.
the new rock clip or the rock skew spot, which I believe it's a little bit more consistent. I haven't tested it myself, but someone in the chat has asked about the amiibo versus no amiibo. So if you want to explain that one, you can go ahead.
All right, so this is going to be a little bit different than pretty much all of the years. Due to the new route, no amiibo has really basically fallen out of running for a lot of top runners. And what we've decided to do as a community basically is we're going to give a 35.25 second handicap if there's a for amiibo runners versus no amiibo runners. So that's what's going to happen. So once we get past qualifiers, this will also happen for qualifiers as well. But once we get past qualifiers, when it's one-on-one races, then if you have a no amiibo runner running against an amiibo runner, the no amiibo runner will get a 35-second head start, basically. I think it was done. There was some calculation that happened. I don't know
there was a lot of timing. I have seen a glimpse of the effort that went through in calculating that. It's very detailed.
Yeah. Also, what's happening for the qualifiers, if you all don't know, what's happening is that there's a 5 max. Wow. Words are hard. It's been a long day. Each runner will run at least 3 runs in order to be considered for the tournament getting past qualifiers with a 5 maximum. And the 3 best scores will be added together, and there's a special equation that happens to get your score and seeding for afterwards and see if you make it through qualifiers. And we'll take the top 32, I believe.
Yeah, it should be 32. Well, the reason that's why we have the handicap is it's not forcing you to play amiibo, and the no amiibo movement isn't particularly less consistent. It's really down to the beetle now only, and it has been the slight beetle RNG has been factored into the timing because there's no longer any banana RNG, which unfortunately. Yeah, no more 7th try banana in tournament in bracket.
Yeah.
But I don't think we'll get to see the no amiibo route today, based on these runners. But hopefully, some point down the line, we'll have someone on stream doing it because I will be running no amiibo. So maybe at that point.
Doing his first scan on Plat.
Yeah.
So we're looking for a good amount of porgies and what are those fish called again?
Carps?
Carps, yeah. Whatever.
Does he have enough? You got 2, right?
2.
2 carps.
I don't remember what the point total is for the 3. I think is it?
I think it's 3 carps.
It's 3.
Right?
It's 3. Yeah. Okay, I was right.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone's getting amiibo actually. Looks like everyone got enough from 2 amiibos, which you always want to see. You don't want someone getting
screwed over
destroyed
by
by. Yeah.
All right, and we got our first ESC into Cry.
Okay, Razin showing why he's the most. He's one of the best.
Yep.
Porgy
All right,
3.
7 points. Okay, so you need 7 points with the Porky County is 3, Carp is 2, and Rage Sim is 2. So any meal that gets you up to 7 points will give you a 3 bonus.
So about the Razor Shroom as well. So the old Razor Shroom we got would be in Dining Hall, but there is an extra Razor Shroom. It's in a box in the guards chamber. So that's where the extra Razor Shroom will come from if our runners don't have enough. If our runners don't have enough fish here. No cornflake amiibo luck. Yeah. We are glossing over some of like the standard plateau stuff, but
Yeah,
it is
we are.
because there's a lot of changes this year. But as usual, the coolest trick in the game, the BTB, where we decide to jump off a Boko and just manipulate the time of the game to make us go very fast.
Unfortunately, ESC is not working out too well for Luna.
Yeah. Maybe we'll take some time to kind of go backwards here on the next try, and we'll kind of explain some of the basics. I think we're done with all the new and confusing stuff for now.
Yeah.
We can watch Razin set up the Magnesis BTB, and let if you want to take care of the BTB explanation.
Oh,
I struggle with this one every year.
Okay,
I'll try.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, yeah,
go
either
ahead.
way. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna shoot arrows in a very specific place into a setup which we have determined, and the Boko will walk over to the spot, and then using a certain timing, using axe swings and other things, we jump off and then bullet time onto the Boko's back, giving the ragdoll of the Boko is going to, speed up our, because of the bullet time miscalculation, we're going to speed up 20 times the original speed. I think that's right.
Yep. Yeah, that sounds right.
So this only works for red Bokos because we ragdoll off of the Boko's back. But if you need to do any other BTB off of any other creature, you have to ice arrow them because otherwise they won't ragdoll.
I'm sorry. I've never seen Razin clip into mag like that.
Oh really?
I guess I haven't watched them in mag. That looked completely foreign to me. I have no clue what he just did. That looked very incredible.
It looks like Mag BTB is not being super kind to our runners today. We've gotten 2 forest angles, and then Razin didn't get all the way to Mag. So Lumen has a chance to catch up here if he can get.
That looks good. Looks very good.
Unloaded.
That's a really good angle for unloaded. Just gotta hope a little bit. One of the last bits of RNG kind of left on plateau. Just world loads and unloaded. Well, there you go.
Yeah. There we go. So this can happen if you have never seen this before. We don't quite know how this happens or how to make it consistent. It's kind of, and still we think it's somewhat of an RNG factor, is that it goes so fast that the game hasn't rendered a shrine yet, and so the door is not loaded in.
Oh, well, Lumina suddenly is ahead of Altex and Harm with a really good BTB there.
Yeah, that was a fantastic BTB.
Right, and just as Harm and Altexo are at the pedestal, Razin's already leaving.
Yeah.
He's blazing through it.
Razin's
just as
been
we
grinding.
expected. Oh yeah.
Oh, he is doing BLSS.
Oh yeah, that's right. Just like I was informed earlier. I completely forgot about this.
Yeah.
So, Razin's gonna scan. I think you'll need to explain this. I haven't seen this too much.
I haven't seen it as much as well. But so this is the new glitch that was found recently by Legend of Link. this is a way to avoid some of the RNG and frustratingness of the bombs BTB that has always been kind of annoying. I can't 100% explain the glitch because I've only gotten it like once. But basically, you do a bunch of movement so that you end up with a bomb, or whatever,
or the barrel in that case,
or the barrel, and you are storing the bow.
The bow lift,
bow movement.
The bow smuggle, sorry, not the bow lift.
Bow smuggle, and I'm really not explaining this well, but oh well.
Yeah, but
someone else will explain it much better than me next time. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Essentially, we trigger a bow smuggle, and then we pick up an object, and we're kind of like in this state where we're holding the bow and the object at the same time, and then when we walk up to a ledge, it kind of just sends us off in the direction, and we can kind of continue going in a straight line as long as without using any stamina, as long as we can't go up or down, and you need to be like holding a direction the entire time.
Yeah, basically I think what happens is the game still thinks you're pressing B the entire time, so you can't let the stick become neutral.
Yeah, hold B and thank you, Vlad.
Yeah. Alright, and all of our runners got bombs ATB, which is fantastic. We never want to see a runner getting hacked by a bomb BTB.
Mm-hmm.
Although harm's
so that be also it's not an easy clip still.
Yeah, no.
It's still a little finicky sometimes with the skew. Yeah, this clip as well. Alright, well, he's in.
Yeah.
So all 4 runners into the bombs now.
Yeah, and Rosin's gone, so...
Yeah, Rosin's gone, yeah. But all 4 runners on pretty good paces as of right now. It's called B-Lock, yeah, okay.
Oh!
Yeah, I think some people are explaining in chat better than either of us could.
Yeah, I also get nervous during commentating sometimes, and yeah.
Yeah, I also was not aware that Razin did BLS the bomb, so I wasn't expecting to have to explain it, which is kind of the main thing.
I see too much happening.
Oh, Razin's gonna head up Temple of Time. Very fast, probably around, I'd say, just under 16 on this timer. So like, low 15, not bad at all.
No, and there's a thing to keep in mind is that SRC timing starts with when you gain control of Link, but for race purposes, we start the timer when all of our runners press new game. Mm-hmm. So the timing will be a little bit different than what you're looking at Speedrun.
So around low 15s, very solid plateau. Kind of what I think most of the top runners can get like quite regularly, it seems like now. And here Razin's gonna be doing the castle BTB, just as usual, but he's gonna be heading to a different point in castle, as you're gonna see right now. So he's gonna do the same setup, but he's gonna be steering to the left here, which is gonna be the starting point of our new castle route. Is he really low? Yeah, he's really... oh, okay.
Not normal. Yeah, that was
so he's gonna do BLSS here.
Interesting. Okay, this is gonna be super interesting.
So
you can see he's pointed his Link's back has to be pointed towards wherever you want to go. So that's why he did a little bit of movement to get around to that.
And basically what he's doing is he's wiggling his left stick left and right, probably around like the 4 o'clock and the 8 o'clock spots on the controller, around those areas. I think some people also do like 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock. Personally, I like to keep it a little bit lower just to make it feels a bit more consistent to me. But basically, he's at speed cap right now, and he's flying to castle at speed cap. Essentially, it just takes a little bit of time to ramp up, but eventually, you'll reach speed cap and you'll go really fast.
Yeah. Yeah, what we're looking for again is an unloaded gate in castle. We're gonna.
I'm not sure if he's gonna get it.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a little bit questionable.
Moment of truth. It does. Oh, okay. Well.
Oh, it's unloaded still. Okay, fantastic.
Yeah.
That's what you want to see. So you see they chuck the axe here so that they have, because he's going to pick up this claymore right here. And this is because they have a specific menuing rhythm that they go through. And that axe needs to go away in order to have the right menuing.
Yeah, so we've picked up the first weapon we're going to need in Blights, the Royal Claymore. And now the second weapon as well, the Royal Guards Claymore. And
this is the razor
Rosin,
shroom that we were talking about earlier.
Rosin gonna pick up the razor shroom.
Oh no, the Lizzo. Okay.
Ooh. Okay. Oh, that was very close.
That is a bit of a scary thing here. Is that Lizzo, and this is the 3 ancient arrows that Rosin is gonna pick up here. While also Harm and Alexo and Lumina are all on their way looking for that unloaded gate. And you see also Rosin accidentally got skew there. And so
yeah, I think
had to remove Ragdoll, I think.
Yeah, I actually didn't know. I didn't know if that was intentional or not. I didn't want to say anything. But it does seem it was accidental there.
Yeah.
So yeah, here we're cooking our attack up meal now.
Lumina.
Where's Lumina?
What is happening to Lumina? Did he?
Oh, his
okay,
camera
no,
is
just
weird,
his camera
yeah.
wasn't synced. Oh no, did Rosin? I missed
very hard to keep
Rosin's
track. Yeah.
bomb.
Rosin clipped at a different spot than what I'm aware of, but I think, yeah, okay. Yeah,
No,
okay, he's just gonna reload, yeah. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate.
So Harm's got his thing. So it looks like Alexo is doing. So I think this is the. Did Alexo get loaded gate? I wasn't watching. Yes, he must have because he had to go around.
Yeah, that must have been what happened.
Yeah.
So yeah. Also, Derek mentioning that. Yeah, having the axe when you get a second weapon triggers a tooltip that messes with the castle cutscene. I actually didn't know that either.
Yeah, I remember someone telling me that. Yeah. But I think also Lumina here does 6 ancient arrows, so we'll get to see 2 different castle routes in this race.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and Rosin now doing the out-of-bounds movement again. He's clipped out of where the cooking pot is, where he just made his attack up meal, and he's gonna be heading to, my understanding is an invisible ledge, over there, and he's gonna wind bomb up to Princess Zelda's study to pick up an Edge of Duality, 5 arrows, and a Royal Guards bow.
And you see Lumina here is doing the 6 ancient arrow movement where you have to avoid this malice in order to run up into this little courtyard thing. You throw a bomb and then grab the 6 ancient arrows up here.
I guess he had extra arrows, so he just shot it perfectly fine.
Right. Yeah.
So 6 ancient arrows, it's a little bit slower in Castle, but part of that time you do make up in Calamity because it is overall it is a more consistent and a faster. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, and so with the faster route and the faster exit, even with the BLSS, Rosin's already at Windblight Skip, and he's doing. I think this is the Rosin setup. I don't think I've seen many other people using it or someone else that came up with it, but everyone kind of has a different way to do it now. But the main idea is the same. We're gonna shoot an arrow, and it's gonna kind of freeze right on where Windblight spawns, and during the cutscene, he's gonna get hit many times and die right in front of us.
Yeah, for some reason the hitbox is still active in the cutscene.
So we're gonna see the product of the changed castle route, which is a new Blight's route, which is more efficient. Oh, did he get hit by a Guardian?
Laser.
Oh, that's not good. But Altexo's also into blights now. Lumina also setting up the Wind Blight skip. So all the runners pretty close. It's really unfortunate that Harm died there. Gonna have to see where the autosave is. Okay.
That's quite friendly.
So he'll probably be fine. It's gonna be around like 35 seconds, 40 seconds maybe. Just from the load at least. He shouldn't be too worried about that.
Yeah. So I've been told by other runners that blights and new blights routing saves 15 seconds to 30 seconds depending on who you were and how your blights were beforehand. And then new Calamity can save anywhere from 20 seconds to 30 seconds. So this is how we've been able to get the world record down so much in the past year. Those 2 minutes is wild.
We're seeing like a lot of the same ideas. It's just our weapons are a little better, and Razin missing the slam on Fireblight as well. That was a little unfortunate. He had the 1 cycle there, but nothing bad should be coming with it.
Another thing that's a little bit different with this blight routing is that there is really no room for extra hits on any of your weapons. Your durability is very tightly routed. Backups are a little bit harder.
They do exist to some extent, but you can't fully kind of scuff what you're doing. You still have to
Lumina
either what happened to Lumina? Oh, so ow. That's gotta hurt.
Not too many arrows. So like what we're talking about with the durability, that's a real thing. And he also just shot all his arrows. So not, even though arrow RNG was a thing, you did have like more normal arrows and things like that. But the arrows are specifically routed. If you shoot too many, you just have to reload because you won't have enough.
Razin played probably just a very solid blight. Did miss the Fireblight 1 cycle, which might leave a little sour taste in his mouth, but overall he's gonna be fine. We're gonna see Calamity Phase 1, which is probably the coolest part of the run now, if it goes well. We're gonna get to see Razin hopefully show off a little.
Yeah, hearing those headshots is just fantastic.
We're going to be getting some bomb arrow headshots here as he goes to pick up the Claymore, just like the old route. And
that's not supposed to happen.
He's alright.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
He's good. He's going to get another shot here. Crouch to cancel, of course. Well, guards Claymore. Spin attack.
The spin attack is also new.
Yeah. And here, just 3 ancient arrows. Oh, get the headshot! Oh, okay, well, unfortunate that he went to the wall there, but he got through it. That's what the bomb arrows are for. Oh, and he gets laser first.
Nice.
Let's go. Alright, well, I think Razin's gonna be finishing up very soon now. Been informed that someone has died on Ganon. Never want to see it, but...
Also, Lumina missed Wind Blight by a little bit. When I saw it out of the corner of my eye, he had to deal with Wind Blight with a couple of hits.
Well, Altexo's also in Ganon now. I think he didn't fare as well as Razin did. I'm seeing a flurry rush here. He's got a couple bomb arrows left, so he should be ending phase 1 right about now as well. And just to be saying that Razin's out of phase 2, he's into Dark Beast already. He is blazing through the run. Yeah, and Altexo, with the last shot, he's gonna get through phase 1 by the skin of his teeth.
Yeah. Ugh. This new routing is so tight, but it does remove RNG, which is a great thing.
Calamity can still be a bit rude.
Yes, Calamity can still be a butt, but...
Harm is also in now. I think he's doing 6 ancient arrows. So,
Yep, so...
Gonna shoot all 6.
diesen Hass zurückdrängen. Deine Kraft ist sehr
Right
gering.
to start.
Du musst die leuchtenden Stellen treffen.
Another kind of cool new little thing, you might see it from Rosin, is some quick fires
Yeah.
that people have implemented into their speed.
Du musst auf die leuchtenden Stellen zielen.
So
he's
not
gonna-
really good. Yeah.
I don't think that was what he meant to do anyways, because that looked like a really weird position to be in when those lights spawn, but I'm not too sure. Oh no! Did I just slam?
Come on.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no, it's the first run jitters for everyone. Oh. Okay, Harm, I don't know if you just saw that, but Harm threw the claymore as Ganon went to wall. That looked really cool. But now Harm's in phase 2 as well. Rather than break his RG. Oh, okay, I see.
Ich dränge seinen Hass zurück.
Harm's got laser as well now. Very good parry,
Nice.
so
Nice
he's gonna be
parry.
off the
Verbindet sich
boost
vor
unlock.
Schmerzen.
This first one is the important one. Yeah, he should be alright.
I forgot how hard it is to like watch everything and like.
It's really hard, yeah. We could probably focus on Blights a little bit, since Altexo unfortunately is gonna have to go through them again. But again, setting up the Wind Blight skip. I think it's Demon setup from what I saw.
Ein bisschen.
Yeah, something like that.
I don't remember the names anymore. Kind of just all blended together. But as you can see, Water Blights, he's kind of glitching out there.
Link,
But
sieh nur.
basically he's gonna
Wie
die
wir
right
da
as this
was
cutscene
haben.
ends. But just really quickly, because Rosin's just about to finish now, we're gonna just watch the finish. I think Sloop's
Okay.
finished as well.
Wow.
I think after counting delay, that should be a little close, because obviously our race
Oh,
stream
there
is
it is. There's the race
Yeah.
time.
so it's
GG's to
29:47.
Nice.
Really good run. Yeah, sub 30. Sloop with 29:57 as well. Really good
Wow.
times from both of them. Really strong starts.
Really, really nice tournament times.
Yeah. Go back to Altexo. He's back in through Water Blight. Phase 1 hasn't changed at all, so we can go through some of the small changes here. So this first part is kind of the same as well, but now we have a lot higher emphasis on hitting this headshot after Water Blight gets back up there, and again that's like a little bit of durability routing. So basically, he's saving that Claymore durability so it doesn't break on Thunderblight Phase 1, because now we end that phase with a Claymore throw instead of an arrow, which saves an arrow, makes it a little bit faster, makes it a little bit less reliant on arrow RNG, since we have the 5 guaranteed from the pot, I believe, which totals us to 7. And oh, Piston has finished as well. Yeah, GG's to
Nice.
Piston. 31:02. Really strong times.
Lumina also
yeah.
into Stunlock.
Yeah. Everyone's kind of finishing up now. Also, Crazy makes a really good point. I think last year, 3 sub-30s in qual. That sounds about right. Maybe a few more. Because, yeah, around like 3 or 4 probably for all of quals. Part of that is probably no amiibo, but part of that is just the route's really fast now.
Yeah, and also
Yeah.
runners have just gotten so much more consistent, I feel like.
Definitely. Yeah, GG's to Piston on a very strong finish as well, and Harm is also. Come on, Harm!
Harm, how dare
Really?
you?
Okay. Alright then. Well, Harm's gonna be finishing now. Not happy about it at all, but, you know.
Estimate charm.
He's gonna be finishing as well. 32:12. Pretty good time as well. Yeah, there you go, then there's the
Very nice.
confirmation. And then Lumina is also gonna be into Dark Beast as well, so kind of winding down now with the runs. Everyone's kind of slowly finishing up. But Altexa is about to head into Calamity again.
Mm-hmm. He is a 3 engineer out of bouncer, so you'll see something similar to what Rob.
It's a very tight Calamity if you have 3 engineers. It's very precise. Texo's gonna. I think he thought he ran too far over to the bomb arrows. He's gonna pick up the bomb arrows. A little bit of damage in. Yeah, he's very close there. Alright, we're getting the laser. Missed the parry. One more shot of hitting it. We're getting a laser here again. Oh, he goes to the wall. Alright. Well, you can still hit them. It's just a bit hard to hit the headshot. I think it's not something that you have to practice that much anymore. Obviously, before it was really important to be able to hit the headshot out of Calamity being on the wall, because a lot of times you won't be able to kill Ganon that quickly. Oh,
he saved it.
Yeah, he can go get the Royal Claymore after. That was really unfortunate.
Shield.
The Royal Shield, Royal Guard. It's one of the shields
Royal
that's in
shield,
here.
Whatever.
Oh, he doesn't have a parry. Oh
no! This is the worst part about tournaments, is that you feel so bad. Like, it's so frustrating for the runners mentally.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I think that's a forfeit from Altexa.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Which, like we said, it's probably the smart thing to do. When you have five opportunities. I see some people have joined us. I see.
GG Lumina.
Thank you.
Lumina and Razan.
Oh, hello, Lumina.
Great runs. Thank you guys.
And GG's. How did you guys feel? First tournament race?
Yeah, I guess I'll start. I'm quite happy with mine. I'm rather miffed because I don't know if you saw what happened with me in Waterblight, but I just completely messed up the routing. Cost me 3 minutes in the end.
Yeah.
Other than that, very solid for a first run, and I'm perfectly happy with it. I will, it's a good benchmark run.
Definitely.
Yeah. It looks like Alexto and Piston are both in the waiting room as well. Whoever's in ZSR.
Yeah. But Razan, how do you think your run went? You wanna let us know?
I think Plateau was pretty okay, but then came Harrow Castle. But yeah.
Yeah. Did you mean to get skew? Did you get extra skew there on the near the Razor Shroom box? Or did you just clear ragdoll just?
Yeah, just to make sure, because it happened during practice.
Oh, interesting.
Well, that's where the experience comes in, I guess. But yeah, thank you, Razan. You also got Piston in here now. Piston, if you want to say hi.
Yeah, hi.
Great run.
I just realized because what Razan said, I didn't clear my ragdoll, but wind bomb still worked.
Oh yeah. In the out of bounds movement, I'd assume, because we couldn't see what
we couldn't see
you're referring to. You might have to be a bit more specific, because we didn't have your stream
happened
open.
once before too. I don't know.
Did you get loaded game then, or what? Or why would you have Ragnar?
I got early bullet time, so I had to do wing bomb backup and instant cutscene.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. But I think Altexa's in here as well. Altexa, if you want to. So very sorry about that run. That really sucks. But
yeah, it wasn't my day today. I instantly died to Bokos. But then the rest of the run was kind of decent. But yeah, sorry to Fafade. It's a tournament, it's a race. You shouldn't do it. You should still finish it. But after dying 2 times in Calamity to such unlucky deaths, Yeah, I just will play one more qualifier, and this year for Fate isn't that bad.
Yeah, exactly. We
I
were
mean,
talking about it.
Yeah, like a forfeit isn't as bad as because you're taking the best of 3. It really isn't as bad with the max of 5 races.
Definitely. I think sometimes it's better to just let the run go rather than like forcing yourself to complete it, because I'm sure you wouldn't have been happy to.
Yeah,
if you were forced to finish that run out, that would have been really awful. So having that option is it's probably not too bad in the grand scheme of things. It does suck that to lose a run like that though. But
Yeah.
definitely shows that the new any percent route in fights is quite difficult. It's very precise and it's very challenging.
The second death, yes. The first one was just I don't know, greed or unlucky, or I don't know how you want to call it.
Yeah.
That one could happen in the old route as well. Yeah, but yeah, these stages happen, I guess.
Yeah, the second one, I think what happened on the Royal Guard was that you threw it and then he body slammed anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I saw some people talking about that. I haven't seen that myself yet, but I think I have seen that mentioned.
Yeah, it's a pretty rare thing if you don't exactly hit the head.
Yeah.
So it's not pure RNG, but still kinda random.
It does suck. Yeah, it does suck to have that happen.
I also almost died there because my Royal Guard Claymore had one extra hit on his body, and then it broke on the slam, so I didn't get the slam, and I couldn't throw it, so I'm like 2 hits short, and I had to do extra stuff.
W.
Oh wow! Yeah, that's that sounds very
just one
scary.
extra hit. Yeah, because the breaking hit is double damage, and if your weapon breaks on the slam, it doesn't hit him.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. So you're basically you missed like
basically I missed 2 hits,
or like 100 something damage.
Yeah,
brother.
How many of you participated in the tournament last year?
I did.
Yeah, how did it feel overall between tournaments? Now it's been a year and it's been new route, new everything. Also, Quincy's in the waiting room for ZSR.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's very different just because of how like much better of a runner I am. Not to like, yeah, because last year I was like going in, I was like fringe qualifier. I didn't expect to do well. I was just trying to take what I could get. This year, like, I still want to just go in for the sake of running. I don't have expectations, but yeah, I was a lot more confident in it. And having the 2 bad run cushion, if you want to do 5 qualifiers total, makes it a lot less tense as well.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Also, I think Quincy's here. Want to say hello?
Hello.
Hello. Good work on finishing. How did the run go?
It was okay. It was like pretty insane until I died to Calamity.
Oh no!
So like I still got a 36 even though I died to Calamity. So yes, I would have gotten a really nice time without doing that. But like if that low 36 is still acceptable in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely. I think for top 32, it's not. I think you don't have to be playing super well. You just have to get 3 solid runs, and I think it was the same last year as well. It's probably going to be the same again this year. If you get 3 sort of average, above average runs, you should be doing fine. But yeah, I mean, I think everyone here should be quite happy with these as a first run. Obviously, you've got the cushion, so if you weren't too happy with this first run, you've got lots of opportunities coming up for to get better runs.
Anyone have any last thoughts?
No, seems to be the answer to that one.
Yeah. Well, Clam, if you're here, you can let us
Yep.
know. Yeah.
I am here. Yep. GG again to everyone. Nice show. Very exciting. Always love a nice short race. That's always what we love. But thank you guys. GG again, Razin, for winning. And very unlucky. I don't actually know how to pronounce your name. Conzi?
Oh.
Yeah, Conzi.
Conzi. That's fine, yeah. Very unlucky with that. I was watching you off in the background. That was a really, really good run. So you got some really nice runs coming up. But apart from that, if nobody else has anything to say, I want to say a huge shout out to our commentators.
Sorry, I'm just gonna cut you off here because Thorix, I think, is about to finish. So he's not on screen, but I think he's gonna be finishing up. Yeah.
Again, getting GG's.
There we go.
Yeah, so I think he's done 43-49. It's not a terrible run with GG. I wasn't really paying too close attention, but I think something happened in Ganon based on the splits.
I believe they died.
Thorix. Yeah, that probably is what happened, unfortunately. A lot of calamity deaths to start the tournament today, I guess. All right. Well, sorry, I'm done now. Back to you, Clem.
All right. So, in about an hour and 12 minutes, we will be having a Link's Awakening. We will be having a Link's Awakening Switch Any Percent Glitchless Tournament winner brackets round 2 EDL versus M-Chan. Very exciting. That'll be on this exact same channel, so you can follow us on the raid and then leave directly after again to watch that. However, huge shout out to our commentators, huge shout out to our runners. Thank you all so much. Good luck on the rest of the tournament. Hopefully we'll see you lovely commentators take part as well, right?
Right. I will.
Right.
Excellent.
Excellent.
No.
See me later this week, hopefully.
Perfect. But for now, thank you all. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.